I said, why do you have a problem with the human body? It's beautiful. You know, you should be lucky to have such a big star to grace himself with the presence of his naked, oiled, greasy body. I also stored sandwiches under my breasts. Buongiorno e ciao amici. We're here with executive chef Melissa Aust, and she works at the very fine Stella's Ristorante in Oklahoma City. And I wanted her on the show today to talk about Italian cuisine, something that is very dear to me because it's delicious, and that's a perfect way to get to my heart, is to be delicious. Just like beer. Yes. Delicious beer. Anyway, so, how's it going?
Good.
Good?
Yeah. Long weekend. Finished it well, and moving on to the next couple of projects going on.
Right. You had the Valentine's Day, and you had the wine dinner. Yeah, and then you had the entire Carnival cruise ship people come in all at once into the restaurant and cook for all of them, and then there was the Trojan horse.
Well done steaks all day long.
Yeah. So I wanted to kind of talk to you about, like, where does the cooking come from? Obviously, you're very serious about it. That's what I gather, is that your things with you and cooking are getting kind of serious. And so I kind of wanted to see, where that came from. Was it like, you watched your mother cook and you wanted to kind of do that? Yeah.
It's where it all comes from.
Yeah.
Grandmas, both grandparents, mom. I think my grandparents cooked more than mom. And just kind of took it from there. Always wanted to be in the kitchen and helping out and chopping something or, adding something to a hot pan, and just kind of went on from there.
Right. And so you observed, kind of wanted to be a part of that. But when was the point where you were like, I could do this, like, as a career? Was there like an event that made you think that, or was there like a turning kind of a point in your life where you're like, this is the thing that I really enjoy?
I lived in an apartment complex with a bunch of friends, and it was our Melrose place, and we always have movie night, dinner night, and I always cooked, and it was like, you need to go cook in a restaurant. I'm like, yeah, right. I'm like, how am I gonna know how to do that? I've never, never even worked in a restaurant.
Yeah.
And then I started catering and did parties for friends. And then a friend of mine was like, hey, let's open up this little spot. There's this location. Let's check it out. So we opened up a little cafe. Started really getting into the community. The community college, local, which was, block away. And many stories to go along with that too. Like, how it started, how it ended, and then where I went after that.
Well, what was the food like? Let's go back to that first point where you were cooking professionally. What was that food like?
I was inside of a gym, so that food was healthy.
Yeah. So like salads and
salad sandwiches. I mean, we put twists on things, and I would do breakfast burritos and stuff like that. Yeah. But mainly it was healthy. The neat part about the place was we had instant customers from the day we opened the doors. So that was just healthy cooking.
Yeah.
Americana, nothing spectacular. On the side, when I was cooking for friends, I was making jambalaya and was making risotto for them. And that's when they started pushing me to, open a restaurant. So my thing was like, well, let me take the steps, kind of go through the ranks. Went to culinary school, 1-year program. Worked for a caterer after that, and then moved across country.
Yeah.
Because I got a job offer.
Right.
So.
And so then you got a job offer, right? Let's start here, in the here and the now. So you're cooking Italian food in an Italian restaurant. And so you've got to have some kind of frame of reference. And, you know, if you're a professional who cooks Italian food, even if you're not doing it authentically, you kind of have to know, like, where it originates, and techniques, and words, and all of that, know. At least even the Italiano di cucinare, like, even the cooking Italian, you have to know some of that, you know. So, where did that start?
It started when I came to Stella.
Yeah.
The place when I worked on the East Coast, their private restaurant was Italian themed. So I started learning there, and, you know, no holds barred. They had the best of the best. So, got my hands in there when I could, was wanting to be in that kitchen all the time, even though I worked in a different kitchen downstairs. I was always up there trying to learn. And then when I came to Stella, then I had to, like, hit the books, you know, start studying, learning. I'd been to Italy twice, so I know, like, their style of eating.
And that's really important for somebody who's going to do professional, authentic Italian cuisines. You do have to know, like, the regional differences in the cuisine, and, like, what's available in the regions, and, like, you know, Pellegrino Artusi's book, which was a compendium. For anybody who's watching this, you can check out Pellegrino Artusi's book, and I think it's called The Art of Cuisine, or The Art of Cooking, or something like that. But anyway, it's a compendium of all of the regional dishes at the time that he wrote that book in Italy. Still, like...
Prior to Escoffier.
Yeah. And they were still sort of like nation states then, and so, like, the differences between each city were vast. They weren't just, you know, a little bit, you know, different. It was more like, that's what we have in this area. Chestnuts, you know, or hazelnuts.
The region where you're from. If you're by the ocean, you're going to have a more seafood heavy diet.
Right.
But yeah, learning the regions.
Yeah.
What comes from that region.
Because they don't do nduja and mint and, you know, hot peppers a lot in Piemonte. That's,
or anywhere, really.
Yeah, that's just Calabria, you know. And so you have to like know that stuff. So you went to Italy and you saw some of that firsthand, you know. And what was that experience like? You come from America, and obviously you have a preconceived notion of what Italian food is, and then you see that, and you eat that, you smell it, you know. What is that like?
Kind of mind-blowing. Like, the first thing you notice, in Italy, they don't cut the pizza into slices. You eat it with a knife and fork.
Yeah.
So that was, like, a first for me.
Yeah, pizza margarita.
Yeah. You know, it's like when I first learned how to eat Mexican food, we used to try to eat it. So that's still to get it, you know. But, yeah, you knife and fork.
But, yeah, the pizza, you know, there it's, if we're talking pizza napolitana, like, that's, you know, chewy dough baked in an oven that's almost like 1,000 degrees.
9+ probably.
Yeah. And it's just San Marzano tomatoes and mozzarella and, you know, salt and basil and olive oil, e basta, and that's it. Yeah, they don't do really anything else.
No.
And it's just about the simplicity and the, you know, integrity of the ingredients.
Yep.
And so you get that, like, kind of, like, very chewy, almost like soupy middle, and you know, people who go over there and they've never had that or seen that before, they're like, wait, you know, I can't, like, fold this up like New York pizza or whatever. It's not, you know, just a pile of meat on top of dough or anything like that. It's not swimming in sauce. It's just, you know,
simplicity.
Yeah.
You know. And every region's different. You know, there's only one region where you can really get true margarita pizza. Just like you can only get, you know, Chianti is only from Chianti.
Right.
But yeah, the ingredients of where you're at, the regions you're living in. You know, rocky and mountains doesn't produce much. You know, ocean flow, good weather, sunshine produces a lot. So
yeah. Different
like things come from different, you know, because of that.
And so, when you were there, did you ever see any of the like Agriturismo stuff, so, like the farms where you stay there and they make the wine and they cure the meat and all of that like there at the farm, and it's all a one-stop shop for all of that?
I haven't been to. It's been, let's see, I don't know, probably 12, 14 years since I've been there last time. So that wasn't as prevalent.
Yeah.
Like how it is now being promoted and advertised.
Right.
It was present. It's been present forever because that's how they do it.
Right.
They live and eat off the farm.
Yeah.
I like that idea, going and seeing for the guest where this is made and how it's made and maybe a little hands-on. But I never experienced that when I was there. But I did go and experience how they dine. We did go to somebody's home and farm, but it wasn't interactive.
Yeah.
You just went for dinner. But you're there for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
And you have probably 8-10 bottles of wine.
Right,
yeah. And you're talking and courses, the way they do are different, They do a meat course, they do a pasta course, and they do a salad course, and they do a cheese course. And unlike us, here, everything's kind of a hodgepodge together.
It all goes on one plate, but pizza and meat rarely go together. It's usually like pasta only comes with so many ingredients or sauce or something that fits the noodles.
Cheese and exactly.
So you never got
bolognese with a corkscrew.
Right. Yeah.
Hold that sauce.
Fusilli, or if you've got like a strozzapreti or some kind of noodle like that that's got the nooks and the crannies, it's gonna catch that stuff. It's not spaghetti that's swimming in meat.
A sloppy little mess. Thank you.